Let's look at some of the benefits of decentralization. In general, all middlemen, whether they're traders, real estate agents, insurance brokers, they add costs to any activity that we do. So if you remove the middleman, you bring efficiency, and you've been seeing that trend happening already. This is also true with technology. Gateways, base stations, routers, if there are elements inside the network that somehow can be bypassed, it's best, it's more efficient if you do so. The other is the reduction in necessity to trust. Now, trust is a really good thing, but necessity to trust is awful. You know, I'm going to put an example. In 2013, people in Cyprus woke up one day and they realized they had lost 40% of their hard-earned living from the banks. And these weren't small banks. The Bank of Cyprus, very reputable companies, very trusted banks. So if you leave your future in trust of third parties, there's always a risk. So trust is not a bad thing, but it should be an option. So any reduction of necessity in trust is a benefit. The other benefit of decentralization is reducing risks to our privacy. The way we interact with internet today, because of the central cloud infrastructure, the reason mobile internet grew so fast was, in fact, centralizing applications, the usage of applications, hosting services, for example, on Amazon. It addressed the issue of fragmentation in devices, operating systems, and networks, and helped accelerate mobile internet. But the drawback of that is that we send all this information to a third party. All of it gets recorded and put on servers somewhere in the cloud. We don't exactly know where. And then we become completely vulnerable. In June of 2013, Edward Snowden blew the whistle, risked his life. Now he's in somewhere in Russia. That all the major companies, including Facebook, Google, all these companies had shared our data with NSA in the United States. The other benefit of decentralization is unleashing the resources at the edge. I put one simple slide comparing, for instance, the computing resources of Amazon Web Services globally today to one device, which is PlayStation 4s. You'll see that if you can harvest the computing power of PlayStation 4, you'll have 4 times the processing power, 2.5 times the storage, and 5 times the memory of entire AWS services. Now imagine billions of mobile phones, billions of PCs, set-top boxes, routers, network elements. If you could unleash the computing power that sits at the edge, you're going to have orders and orders and orders of magnitude more computing power than central cloud today.